Mr. High Commissioner, let me recollect the statement made by your Prime Minister during the Commonwealth media briefing at the Media Centre. He said that an international investigation will be pressed upon Sri Lanka.
Absolutely. In the absence of a domestic process, the UK government at Geneva will call for an international investigation.
The Sri Lankan government has reiterated that no international investigation will be allowed in the country. Mr. High Commissioner, I'm quite aware that you are well aware of this as well. How does your government intend to press the Sri Lankan government to do this?
Well, first of all, by discussing these issues frankly, but in a friendly fashion, with the government. Our own experience of Northern Ireland, for example, and the experience of other countries such as Rwanda and Sierra Leone, is that having an independent investigation into these issues can actually strengthen long-term reconciliation and stability. So we start off by doing so, by having conversations, by encouraging and hoping that the government will take action. But there are also international mechanisms whereby states can address these issues, and one of those international mechanisms is, of course, the Human Rights Council in Geneva, where for the past 2 years the international community has voted in favour of resolutions on this issue, and where they will again be debated in Geneva this March.
Mr. High Commissioner, your government was actively involved in the war against terror in the year 2011 in Afghanistan under Mr. Tony Blair's administration. There has been many human rights violations in countries like Afghanistan since 2011. Has these cases been investigated?
Yes. We take allegations of wrongdoing by our armed forces very seriously. The UK fully accepts the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court, but we also have clear domestic procedures in this area. So just towards the end of last year, for example, a British soldier was tried and found guilty of murder for acts that soldier had carried out in Afghanistan. He was held to account for his actions. It's where there is a lack of domestic process to address alleged wrongdoing that international procedures come into play.
Will Britain support a decision to impose sanctions on Sri Lanka?
Nobody, as far as I'm aware, amongst the international community has raised the issues of sanctions. That's not what the current debate is about.